everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Salon. At home from three-point land. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, PA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Taipei on the other end. Pass to Ware. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Adebayo. Outside Barnes. Back to Doncic. Back to Barnes. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. Taipei needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. Outside, Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
And Barnes is showing you he is more than a capable defender.
Doncic with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Now Doncic. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Doncic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. From deep, SGA. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, we continue to see SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. And again, Taipei, no good.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you, Brian.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Taipei trails by 9. Doncic on the wing. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. is on Aaron Gordon. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Williams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Here's Bona. Williams from long range. First shot won't go. And here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Barnes. No good again that time. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Atlanta on top, up by 11. Stay with us now. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
And a fast break now for Atlanta. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Rissache. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Taipei. Down by 15. Count that one.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
And here's SGA outside. Hits a three-pointer. SGA's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Williams with it. McCollum covering. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
And here are the Hawks now. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Here's Kamara. That three's off the mark. Taipei trails by 19. Doncic right side. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Taipei no good.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the first half. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level. And I think when you look at the growth that SGA has shown over the last few years, really incredible. He has developed into one of the best players in this league.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by SGA. Shoots over SGA. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Outside, SGA. It's Lorna. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Just a textbook screen and roll right there, capped off by Gilgeous-Alexander and the brilliant feed.
Wing shot on the way. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Beyond the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gordon on the wing. Can they get it? And again, Taipei, no good. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Atlanta. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. DiVincenzo with it. No points so far. Taipei calls timeout.
And they really need to settle down right here and find a way to take care of the basketball. That would be my point of emphasis.
And the Hawks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Hawks on D. Gordon outside. Pass to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Adebayo. Williams grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Basket's good.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Okogie. It doesn't go for him. Williams looking around. And there's the screen. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. And so McCollum will bring it up for Taipei. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Williams misses. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Okogie's shot is off.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. The Hawks making a switch here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the night. Right side, SGA. Where? And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Doncic left side. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Nice D from Ware.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league. Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Drummond. Kicks it to Doncic. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, I love the play call. Get Barnes in there as the screener, and Scotty really can do anything from that formation.
Back to SGA. Back to Ware. The three ball. And the Hawks with another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
He gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big
12. The Hawks. 53.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And here's Taipei. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Deflected!
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Doncic. From downtown, it falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
And SGA gets it to go.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
I just like how aggressive SGA is. It's why he's able to draw these kinds of fouls.
Good on the second one. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Pass to Ware. And he converts the layup. Ware's got 10 points in just the second half.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Some nice ball movement from Taipei. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
To the inside. Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Williams from long range. Counted from distance.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
From deep, SGA. Taipei with a rebound. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Out to Gordon. Misses the shot. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.